Now start.
我是主持人田学龙 ，My name is Abdullah。
我是主持人马雪玲 ，My name is Mariam。
我是主持人唐秀 Fatima。
我是主持人黑富国 ，My name is Mohammed。
又到了一个追梦的季节，春之曼妙，夏之热烈。让我们享受着大自然的赐予，而一个更神奇的词语让我们情动思迁，那就是中国梦。
In the spring is wonderful and the
خطوة متقدمة إلى ذلك وتحاذيها لجميع المتخرجين。
在芬芳中饱含着同窗共度的深情厚谊。
5月是人生的中转站，在这
5月更像是一本珍贵的相册，播放着我们的欢乐与忧伤，记录着我们的青春和过往。
青春的梦想总要经历过春雨的洗涤，才更为清灵。
今天充满着节日的欢愉，收获的喜悦，我们欢聚一堂，为156名毕业生举行隆重。
For parents, teachers, and friends for their love and always support. Today is a special day. We are gathering here to celebrate the graduation ceremony.
أنا حابة أقدمكم على حضور اليوم. أشكر جميع أولياء الأمور والمدرسين والأساتذة.
下面我宣布，我们都是追梦人毕业典礼正式开。في البداية نرحب كل المتخرجين إلى حفلة مبارك。
5月的天空晴朗，永远保持一颗纯洁美丽的心。愿
I wish your life to shine in the sea of love and beautiful heart. Today, we get here to celebrate the graduation ceremony.
كلمتي التخرج وفرحة منتظرة هو الأمل في كل وقت وحين وبمجرد أن يبدو الطالب في دراسته يظل حلم التخرج。
在对你们表示祝福的同时，我最想表达的是诚挚的谢意，感谢你们当初的选择与加入，感谢你们的付出。希望你们用青春的激情、执着的信念，开创。
Gratitude to your initial choice and participation. I sincerely hope that you will make more efforts to create a better life in the future.
وكلنا نسعى وراء أحلامنا。
下面请全体起立，奏巴基斯坦伊斯兰共和国国。 活动的领导、嘉宾。
Ambassador Riaz Koher, Mrs. Amna Malik, Advisor to Chairman, HEC, and Mr. Jamal Shah, the Director of PNCA, other distinguished guests. I think just now I had a very, very good speech from the chairman of the Chinese Student Association Pakistan. In fact, that today is a special day, the 4th of May, about 121 years ago, this new movement, initiated by the young people of China, ushered in a new stage of China's history. But today, we are also having a very special day that more than 150 Chinese students are going to graduate after several years education in the different educational institutions in Pakistan. So on behalf of the Chinese government and the Chinese embassy, I would like to congratulate that for your success and also for your outstanding performance for the past several years. And also, I would like to thank that the different educational institutions of Pakistan for your education, for your assistance, and for your facilitation for their smooth education for the past several years. The title of today's function is the Dream Seekers. And we have a lot of dreams. So I'm thinking that what kind of dreams we should seek at this moment. I think that the graduates, the students, will have a bright future. But basically, I think this kind of dream, first, is a prosperous world and a prosperous region. China is a part of the world. Pakistan is a part of the region. And this world and the region we will be living with forever. So the first dream I would like to see you are seeking in the forthcoming years is a prosperous region in the world. The second dream, I think that is also very important, is a dream of peace. This is our world, this is our region, as well as China and then Pakistan also, that it is our nations. So the peace and the stability of our nations, countries, regions, as well as the world is very, very much vital for the future we are going to build. The third dream, I would like to say the dream of cooperation. We want to see a world of all the nations peacefully coexisting and successfully cooperating among one another. The students, you are from China, definitely, I believe you are nation-loving and patriotic. And if you can serve the development of China, I think that this is one of the natural responsibilities and duties for you. However, you spent several years in Pakistan, so Pakistan is your second home. You live here, you interact with the people, and you enjoy and you understand the friendship between China and Pakistan. So this is a unique asset for your future when you are going to seek your dreams for development, for peace, and for cooperation. A lot of Chinese companies, I think because of the CPEC, because of our traditional friendship, that they are expanding their businesses, and they could provide a lot of opportunities of development of your careers, of your future for you. Last week, the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Imran Khan, just had a very successful visit to China to take part in the second Belt and Road Forum. And during his speech, which was well received in China, that he advocated for a closer people-to-people contacts and a closer cultural and educational cooperation between China and Pakistan. I think right now, both the Pakistani and the Chinese governments are on the same page that this is a time for our two peoples to cooperate, to interact, and to collaborate in a closer way than to build our respective nations. The young students sitting here, after getting this excellent education in Pakistan, I think you are very promising. You are the future for China, and you are the future for Sino-Pak relations. But more importantly, you are the future for the world. The world is quite complicated. A lot of things are happening, but I hope that during your path of dream seeking in the future, please always remember that peace, development, and friendship is our fundamental value of the Chinese nation, and also for the Pakistani nation. When you have a chance to contribute these dreams, I believe you are also realizing that the value of your lives. And here, I think you have a special and peculiar experience of interaction with our most or closest friend of Pakistan. So I hope that during your future development or future careers, please keep this friendship deep in your heart and find whatever opportunities to further strengthen and contribute of this friendship between China and Pakistan. And finally, let me conclude with my best wishes that for the old promising students and graduates, and whatever the Chinese embassy in Islamabad can do, please never hesitate to let us know. I think that the future is yours, and our relationship with Pakistan also needs your attention and efforts. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Assalamu alaikum, and ni hao to all the Chinese friends. Thank you. Your Excellency Yao Jing, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Pakistan, Your Excellency Ambassador Riaz Khokhar, who has been Ambassador of Pakistan to China, to India, to the United States, and a very outstanding diplomat and a very leading exponent of Pakistan-China friendship. Mr. Jamal Shah, the Director General of the Pakistan Arts Council, National Council of the Arts, and I also see Madam Amna from the Higher Education Commission. It's a great pleasure and privilege to be here, and first of all, my special Mubarak congratulations to the new graduates from Pakistan who are from China. This is truly an auspicious day because students, all of you who are graduating and all of you who are studying in Pakistan are the unofficial ambassadors of China to Pakistan who are carrying forward the torch, not just of knowledge, but also of friendship, harmony, and coexistence between Pakistan and China. And this is in spirit with what we are celebrating today, the 100 years of the May 4th movement in China, which was led by students, which was initiated by students against imperialism, against foreign hegemony, against feudalism, against domination of the exploitative forces, which changed the course of China's history. Because 2 years after the May 4th movement in 1919, the Communist Party of China was founded in Shanghai in July 1921. And that led to the liberation of China in 1949. So students have played historically and are playing a very important role in changing the course of history. In Pakistan also, our great leader, the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, mobilized two forces which changed the history of South Asia and led to the freedom and independence of Pakistan. The youth and students and women. And their mobilization was a catalyst for Pakistan's independence in 1947. Ladies and gentlemen, my young friends, I first went to China also as a student, over 40 years ago. As a teenager, I was studying in a college in Lahore, and I went there to learn from China. And since then, I have made about 85 or 90 visits almost to China. So I've seen the China of Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai, the China of Deng Xiaoping, and today the China of President Xi Jinping. And the remarkable transformation that we see in China is a tribute to the hard work, to the tenacity, to the determination of the Chinese people. And we congratulate you on that. I was in Beijing last week for the Belt and Road Forum. And in his speech to the Belt and Road Forum on 26th of April, President Xi Jinping said very rightly about 70 years of the People's Republic of China, which will be celebrated on October 1st, 2019. He said, we Chinese people have stood up, and today we are masters of our own destiny. And I think that is the biggest tribute to the transformation of China. In the Belt and Road Forum, I was in the thematic session on people-to-people connectivity. And that is a very key component of the Belt and Road Initiative, of which CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, is the pilot, the flagship, and the pivot. And we are very proud of our friendship with China, and we thank China for their support to Pakistan 5 years ago when CPEC was launched, under the Belt and Road Initiative. It is a vote of confidence in Pakistan and the future of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan. We thank our Chinese friends for their support during all moments through our history of relationship of friendship. And in this context, I would also like to mention that when CPEC started, because your theme is dream seekers, CPEC was supposed to be a dream, and not many people were sure whether CPEC would be realized. I am reminded, but today CPEC is something which is etched in the hearts and minds of every Pakistani as the way forward in the quest for progress and prosperity of Pakistan and strengthening Pakistan-China friendship. I am reminded in this regard by a famous quotation of Chairman Mao, the great leader. And he said, an idea becomes a material force only when it is grasped by millions and millions of people. Today, the Belt and Road Initiative of President Xi Jinping has been grasped by millions and millions of people all over the world, and CPEC has been grasped by millions of Pakistanis as the way forward. Yes, as Ambassador Yao Jing mentioned, we are all dream seekers. The Chinese dream, the Pakistani dream, and the Asian dream is the same. We want to build a better tomorrow for our people, for our present generation, for our future generations, a better tomorrow with no overlords and with no underdogs. Long live Pakistan-China friendship, and all the best to you in your future. Thank you.